All day long Financial Friday with Kansu Sheshmu, a Moon financial consultant, a beast in the man. I don't even know what to say, man. How'd you like it, bro? I liked it. It was dope. Oh, man. You do your thing, man. Listen, I got a question for you real quick, just off the topic. Getting out of the financial realm real quick. I know you from Chicago. I seen Corey Holcomb was on Fox Soul.
Oh, yeah, my man Corey. That's my high school buddy.
Yeah, man. 5150. Shout out to 5150 in the building.
Yes, sir.
He talked about R. Kelly and the music and whether or not people should get rid of his music, if people should cancel his music and things like that. And he obviously had his opinion on that. What do you think about that, being a Chicago native? Should we cancel R. Kelly's music, or is that shit crazy? What you think?
Well, what did Corey say? I'm going to mess with him.
Should cancel R. Kelly, not listen to his music because of everything he's going through right now?
I mean, I'm from Chicago. We all knew R. Kelly was a weirdo from the jump. You know what I'm saying? So I listen to the music, and I noticed since I moved out here to LA, I don't really like to meet the stars that I listen to and watch because so many of us are weirdos. You know what I'm saying? And when you meet them, sometimes it blow it for you.
Yeah.
But I already knew R. Kelly was crazy, so that's why it's kind of like I can just put it all in the back of my head.
Right. Well, when we got into that whole cancel culture, man, like sometimes like people look at Bill Cosby, they ain't want to run Bill Cosby stuff for a while or whatnot. So anytime somebody's going through anything controversial, all of a sudden you just got to stop listening or watching the art. Is that right, Zoe?
Yeah, and I mean, you have to remember this. The cancel culture is not a new culture. Most people think in black and white. It either is or isn't. And if somebody that used to be a hero or somebody you loved gets villainized or does something terrible, then typically people turn them off. It's really that simple. But if you're looking at it from a musical space, R. Kelly did a lot of great music. And his music should be separated from his personal behavior.
Yeah, a lot of people can't do that.
Corey says, see, this is why he doesn't like getting personal relationships and knowing his artists personally, because they all weird as hell anyway. And that mess up the music. Because as soon as you know who they are, it's like, damn, if we knew everything about everybody we listen to, we could probably look at them all sideways. So he was basically saying, hey, what was left in the dark should be left in the dark. He's dealing with his court thing, but that shouldn't have anything to do with his music, which I agree with. I'm not gonna get rid of happy people and step in the name of love. I seen little fucking kids still singing I Believe I Can Fly. So what you think?
R. Kelly is the greatest R&B singer ever. I'm not gonna get rid of music. I love music. If we got to get rid of R. Kelly, then get rid of Jerry Lee Lewis, get rid of Elvis Presley, and all the other so-called pedophiles that was doing their thing and never went to jail for it. So that is separate from music. People's personal lives. I think R. Kelly needs help, and I think he could be wrong for what he's going through. I don't know, but as far as music goes, come on, man. R. Kelly really added to the music world. He's a legend. We got to honor and respect that part of him, because any of us could be in a worse situation. So I wouldn't wipe his music off the record books. That would just be insane.
What's the temperature from being in Chicago? Is people rocking with him still? What's the atmosphere like out there?
People love R. Kelly. People love R. Kelly's music. We're upset with R. Kelly. Very disappointed, because a lot of us, you can't help but know R. Kelly if you live in Chicago, because he was on the train. Rain, sleet, or snow. It could be 12 inches of snow. We get 20 below here, and he'd be outside singing. So R. Kelly, everybody knows him here. He's a true Chicagoan. Everybody knows him. So we all love R. Kelly here, but we're disappointed, but we love his legacy. We love his legacy. We love his musical skill. And so we're going to support Black excellence. Because, again, the oppressive class, I don't want to go there. But, Elvis was Elvis. And so if Elvis still living out in Elvis land somewhere, and he cool, then R. Kelly, that's our icon. That belongs to us people, us Black folks.
I want to ask you, I know you're familiar with the ISIS papers, Dr. Francis Cress Wilson, and you see like R. Kelly, we can exclude him, but like guys like Bill Cosby, and it seems like all these Black entertainers or actors or sports stars get hit
Kobe recently.
Kobe, even they brought that back up recently about something that he beat, back in 2003. But do you feel like there's an agenda against Black men to bring these sexual assault or sexual harassment cases against these guys? Do you see something behind that, like a trend? Because I'm starting to see it and it's getting scary.
Mm-hmm.
What are your thoughts on that?
Bro, man, you touching, me and my man Darren, shout out to Darren, man, Blurred Planet, we all family, so we support each other. Like I'm probably the biggest hip hop uncensored fan. I remember I was on one of your blog talk shows. Oh God, and you and your other brother was like, man, y'all can you come on the show, Consul, man, and help share with the people? I've been from afar. I've been a loyal fan, and you want to know why? Because we need men like you two. We need you. Other Black men, we need you. We appreciate you. You inspire us. And I look at that as an agenda. It's an agenda, bro. We are an endangered species. And we are byproducts of living through the struggle. We've all gone through it. And if we can't, as Black men, if we could just get the world to walk a half a mile in our shoes. We are some of the most resilient beings on the planet. We are truly God incarnated. And we are who we are. And it's a testament to who we are. And we need to be and exemplify more honor, respect, and brotherhood between us Black men. And be appreciative of successful Black men and support them at every level. So it's critical that we do that. I really do. I agree with you, I think it is a conspiracy thing going on. I think it is a serious agenda because we intimidate people with our excellence. I mean, look at all the great, amazing Black men that are doing their thing, man. And it seems like for some coincidental action, they get torn down. Come on, Bill Cosby sitting in. How can Bill Cosby be sitting in somebody's jail, man? How? What?
Mm-hmm.
He's an icon. You don't have no words for Bill Cosby. Mm-hmm. How in the world can a Snoop Dogg apologize? Why would you apologize? What's wrong with you? What did you have to apologize? You didn't have nothing to apologize for. You had every right to feel the way that you did. Because Kobe Bryant saved a lot of people's lives just playing basketball. Tell Gail to get up there and do and go play ball and change some lives playing basketball. I mean, that stuff is important to us as Black men. Because a lot of us, we don't have a lot of inspiration every day. It's really hard to have to look at yourself in the mirror for the only inspiration and nobody else believes in you. That's a difficult thing to do. So when we see those Black men dig deep, the Meek Mills, the Jay-Z's and all them, man, that's like God. That's whatever. That's everything right there. So the Black man and his image has to be defended and protected at all costs.
Oh, you
just real quick before we get out of here, Pop Smoke just recently passed away a couple nights ago. We've seen another act of violence. I don't want to call it random because right now we don't know. Everything's up in the air. Speak on that. Speak on just the whole ordeal, if you will.
Well, I was a product of that environment, and it's a bittersweet thing because I do appreciate being exposed to it. It really gave me an understanding of the world at a young age. But what's unfortunate is the dishonor and the violence. And so that brother didn't deserve it. It's unfortunate, but it comes with the territory. And, I have 3 boys and I have a grandson, man. I worry about them every single day. And it's just the delicate intricacies of life. Pop Smoke could have been anybody else closer to us. And so I just, I'm saddened about that. It seems like we're losing a lot of strong brothers lately. The Nipsey Hussles and people on that level. We're just losing those brothers at such a young age because of our environment. And we got to start taking care of our environment, man. So Pop Smoke is really a sad thing. It's really a tough thing to deal with.
Yeah, definitely, man. But that's the culture, I think, in hip hop. And like you said, a lot of these guys come from that element and they don't really get their foot out, even though they get, into the game and whatnot. They still hang around the same people or may have beefs and different things. And sometimes if you rap in a certain way, you come from that lifestyle, like you said, it's a part of the whole thing. But some things are going to end up, and a lot of people don't get out of that, man. So Condolences, man. Sad.
That's all we can say.
Yes, sir. But yeah, man, we definitely appreciate you coming out tonight, Brother Consul. Before you get out of here, though,
no doubt,
let people know where they can find you and get your services, your financial services and all that.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. You can reach me, Aboriginal Consulting. My email is alberthiggins19@gmail.com or alberthiggins@blurredplanet.com, or you can reach me at consu@blurredplanet.com. You can actually reach me there. And you can also reach me on YouTube. Actually, I have a weekly series I do about finances and financial and estate planning. Estate planning is very important. It's a lost art, but estate planning is critical. You can reach me, Consul Sheshmar Moon on YouTube, Consul Sheshmar Moon on Facebook, Consul 19 on Instagram.
Get with the brother. You hear what he's saying, spitting his game, spitting his knowledge. We'll have him every Friday evening if we can, if we had a pleasure of doing so.
Yes,
for 20, 25 minutes, giving you guys game, giving ourselves game on the financial game. Shout out to Blurred Planet. Shout out to our brother Darren Marion over there running the show at Blurred Planet. Our brother Consu, man, delivering gems, man. We appreciate you, man. We appreciate all the work, all the gems, as always, brother.
Yes, sir, man. Likewise, man.